Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing, folks? Good to see y'all out here. Thank you so very much to the Anima for the 11 months, dude, and Nime for the 18 months. Oh my gosh. Tammy Lee with the 2 gift subs as well. Thank you. Oh my gosh, everything's coming again. Look at that. Ethan is always dumb with the 5 months of making a smart decision. And Ilitez with the 12 months.
Pug. Keep doing everything you do, fWhip. You've helped me through so much, dude. fWhip heart.
Ethan, thank you so very much for the support. Happy to be able to return the favor over to you, my friend. So the big announcement is we have a special guest coming to the stream later today. Gonna be visiting the stream in a little under an hour. So, Minecrafting, right? That's what we're here for. Yay, Minecraft. Woo! Look at this. We're in the game. But the new mountains, they look amazing. Let's be honest. They look really good. I'm excited to see where their final copy of them is going to end up, because I think it'll be a bit different than what we're seeing right now. But I think, just getting right into the action here of draining these lovely things out, is I think the way it's going to work in the end is going to be really, really cool. I'm really excited to see the final result of the mountains. Ooh, you know what we need? We're going to really need... Oh, I double sponged. I double sponged, everybody. I didn't mean to double sponge. Oh, bad day. Sad day, sad day, sad day. Maybe double sponge worked. Did double sponge work? I don't know. Did double sponge work? We'll never know. Wet sponge. Yeah, as I was going to say, new mountains do be looking pretty cool. They are looking pretty great. What I'm most excited about is to see their like final versions after they're a little bit more finished up in game. Because obviously it's snapshots. It's not the final rendition of what they're going to look like. So I'm really excited for all that stuff. I think they're going to be fantastic. I really like how the snow layer is not just a flat line. The fact that the snow layer has variation to it in the bedrock stuff is really cool. That all is going to be coming to Java. Do not worry, my friends. It will be on Java eventually. We've just got to wait for it to get here. Do I have torches? We do have some torches. That's good. We're going to have to get some new torches here soon. We're slowly going to be torching up this whole area. But yeah, so that stuff's all going to be coming eventually to Java Edition as well. They just develop different parts of the game at different times. That's literally all it is. So don't worry if you're like, oh my gosh, why does Bedrock get this and I don't get this and I'm on Java and blah, 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 blah. We'll get it. Don't worry. We'll get it. We'll get it. It'll be here. It'll be here. The goal is eventually to turn this into a really cool steampunky looking mining area of sorts, like where they're extracting some resource out of the ground, which I'm super stoked for. I think it's gonna be really fun to work on. And we just got to get the actual draining portion of it done first. I really like the idea of working in the ocean. I think it's fun. I think it's a really cool way of spending some time, of doing something a bit different. But it's one of those projects that we've got to put a lot of work into to make it work. And it might as well just be, for the sake of it being more interesting than not, is I wanted to do it at an ocean monument. So there's actually like a purpose for the build as well, to give it some realistic reasoning to exist instead of just making a build to make a build. So that's why we're doing it in the ocean. We're gonna wait to clear that one out until we get the next bucket. Little section. Do we get all of them up here? We did this time. That's good. I didn't forget any. Go me. I'm doing a great job. Do you have the full grass blocks? I don't have it turned on right now, but it is powered through Optifine. So if you have Optifine installed, you can use it whenever you want. I think the only thing I don't like is the vanilla scaffolding. I love the scaffolding texture made. Yeah, the vanilla scaffolding I wish looked more like a table instead of just being a bamboo color. But you know, it is made out of bamboo in the game, so it kind of makes sense to be bamboo colored, you know, as it is bamboo. But you know, it doesn't mean we have to like it. It is kind of nice to be able to do one of these again. I feel like this is going a million times faster than the last one I did. It might just be that since I can hang out with you all now while I'm doing it, so I'm not going insane trying to drain an ocean monument by myself in one sitting. But I feel like we're going pretty good rate. I feel like it's going pretty good. That's a lot of sand. It is a lot of sand. We're going to have picked up so much sand by the end of this. Our Minecraft stats are going to look real weird. Wish that sponges were craftable. I mean, we spent an hour and we have this many sponges by raiding ocean monuments being in this same ocean. They're pretty easy to get once you have looting 3, or not looting 3, but just if you can find sponge rooms in your ocean monuments, they are very easy to get. Will this be in a time lapse on the YouTube? In the next YouTube upload? No, but this will be a time lapse eventually on the YouTubes. I'm not going to do mini time lapses of this because I want to wait until the whole project is finished and then do a big old massive time lapse. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can do right here. We're getting in as much sand as we can before they notice us. Before they notice us, we're getting up as much sand as we possibly can in right here. There we go. Perfect. Nailed it. Next line. Next line. Go, 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 go. The audacity that they attack you while you're terrorizing their house. I know. How rude. The music that we're using here is the Stream Beats playlist for the hip hop radio over on Spotify. It's by Harris Heller. It's all stream safe, DMCA free music. Pretty good if you want to have something chill in the background. They got like lo-fi stuff in there. They've got some synthwave. They actually just released a rock album. It's pretty cool stuff. I personally listen to 10 hours of silence, except when there's Minecraft cave ambience. I would go insane. I'm not like a huge music buff. Like I couldn't tell you anything about any artist or band or anything. I can barely remember the name of the bands that I listen to, but if you just had me in absolute silence, I would go insane. I can't do it. I have to have some background sounds. Is the guest here? Yeah, they just got here. All right, everybody, here is the big announcement of the day. You'll get this one. Yeah. No, yeah, there's been no guesses.
No right guesses?
Actually, there was one right guess, but I didn't acknowledge it earlier.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Look at this puppy.
Oh, yeah, face.
Greetings, Tom.
Hi. Look over here. Everybody, this is Nova.
The chat.
She's 12 weeks old. We just got her yesterday. We're just gonna chill. She's just here. She's the internet debut.
Everyone with the Dakota. We're gonna have to get.
Thanks a lot.
You're gonna have to get.
I know. I'm gonna have to get some Nova emotes made here too. Look how sleepy she is. There we go. There's Coda, everybody. He's here too. What breed? She is she's a husky malamute mix, and she's got a little bit of lab and shepherd in her too. But she's very cute. This is it. Coda's jealous. Coda's a little jealous, but he's been really good.
I think
He's been awesome.
Yeah.
Coda's been so good to her. Woo! Coda's a big brother now. He's a 3-year-old big brother. Here, girl. Hi. Look at this. This is what I do all day. This is my job.
She hasn't been in this room yet.
She's never been in this room. She's only been in the kitchen in our bedroom. This is where I hang out all day.
Good. That's puppy life.
This. Oh, no. She's like, I'm going to snoop into everything in your office. Look how small she is, but also how big she is. She's so big. Nova. Sorry for whistling on stream. That's probably very bright. Little baby. She does not know where the camera sits quite yet.
Oh, I think this is Pete. What do you think?
Maybe.
I can never tell.
She kind of walks weird. Hi, girl. Look at that tail. Hi, buddy. You're still famous. You're still famous. On the interwebs. You're still famous. I know. Her mom came from California and was rescued from, the mom and the suspected dad were reclaimed from a family that was not taking care of them at all. And then they were brought up to the Seattle area and were given to a foster shelter up here. And then they found out the mom was pregnant and had a litter of puppies. So we got one of the puppies, and that is Nova. So we got her when she was. Can we see her again? She'll be back on later, I'm sure. She'll be back on a little later. Yeah, so we got her. She's 12 weeks old as of today and is already almost 20 pounds. Would you let people design it for free? If people want to make it, they're more than willing to, but You best believe if you make a Twitch emote and I'm going to use it on my channel, I'm going to pay you for it. One way or another, I'm going to force money into your pocket for making something for me. I appreciate people who do stuff for free and stuff like that, but I'm very big on artists deserve to be paid for what they do. Art is a hard to achieve skill. And I want to make sure people are. If I'm using it in something, whether it's whatever it is, I want to make sure that I think we want to go here because that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we start this. Yeah, perfect. We're going to get all this sand down. Then we go back to stuff. I'll draw you a stick figure. Money, please. Hey, I said if I use it. Want to do a house tour? So somebody who I follow, and this is absolutely terrible, did a house tour a while ago. And they showed off, they live in like a streamer house, and they showed off like their house that they're in and everything going on in their house, and like showed their room, and they showed the kitchen, and then they were like pointing like, here's blah blah's room, blah blah's room, blah blah's room. And somebody watched that and then found like the listing on like Craigslist or whatever, wherever they rented it from or bought it from or whatever, and found the house, and then showed up at the house after just knowing the layout of the house. And then they found where the streamer lived. And that is weird. I'll do an office tour. I will 100% do an office tour because I want to show off what I do in the office, because when it's done, I'm going to be very proud of it. But like, there are some crazy fans out there that I don't even want to start to deal with that. That's why I've never said I'm very cautious about information I share. I figure I can say I'm from Seattle because, well, there's millions of people that live in the greater Seattle area. We'll make it on fWhip too. Yeah, the puppy will make it on fWhip too. You know it. Done it. I gotta figure out, how can we more efficiently do this? Is this like the most efficient way that we can go? I feel like I'm just spending so much time trying to get all of these things done. I just like being dumb. I was almost thinking we could go try and find some more sponges, but it seems like that's a little overkill at this point. We have so many of them. When are we getting married? Oh, I just let water out. That's bad. It's gonna ruin everything. It's gonna ruin it all. Soiled it. Soiled it. Look at how much we've cleared out. We started with only this section cleared. We've done a lot today. fWhip used to be angsty. I was an angsty teen. You know me. I think I still have like Bullet for My Valentine t-shirts and 5-Finger Death Punch t-shirts and things like that all over the place. Yeah. I even tried like growing my hair out, and then I was also on swim team back in the day. So growing my hair out and being a teenage boy that refused to like fully wash his hair and everything, I was not a great example. Not a great example here at all. Wash your hair. It's really good to do. And my hair was basically turned into straw and just went like straight out to the side. It was so bad. I got to see Guns N' Roses in concert. Ooh, I'm jealous. That'd be really cool. So there's a chair. What about the plushies in the back? These plushies. We have glowy Minecraft creeper head. It turns on. It's a nightlight. It's great. And then we have Creeper holding a hockey puck for the Seattle Krakens, the new hockey team that we're getting here in Seattle. Then we have a zombie plush that was sent to me from Minecraft themselves. And then I have one of my fishing hats from the Deschutes in Oregon. It was a great trip. Fantastic memories for me. And so I like to keep the hat out there. And then there's a zombie mask. That's what's in the back. What do you think they'll add to the river? I don't want them to really add anything to the rivers. I just want them to not generate so terribly. Right now, rivers, if you get any sort of height variation along the edge of the river doesn't generate. There's just no water. It's really annoying when you're trying to boat and explore your world, and you go down the river, and every 10 blocks, you're like, oh, it's dried up. Sorry, can't keep going forward. It's time to get out of the boat. Like, the ability to use boats to explore your world only exists within the ocean. And that's so sad. They had such a good opportunity to fix it in the aquatic update, because they added cod, they added salmon, they added seagrass and all that stuff. And like rivers look nice when they generate well. And they just don't generate well at all. I want to know how much sand we picked up. How much sand have we picked up and placed back down? Times used. Sand is up to 9,000 uses. We've picked up 22,000 sand. We've mined almost 18,000 sand. And that includes the breaking with the torch, I believe. I believe that includes what we're doing right here. Or actually it might not, because we had to get all the sand for this corner thing. How much glass have we placed? That's what I want to know. Times use. Glass. We have placed 3,500 light wow, we are right on par. Look at that. 35,000 or 3,598 to 3,575. That is legit as close to a 50-50 split as we could possibly get. But yeah, I think back probably less than a year ago. Easy less than a year ago, because I remember before we started X Life, I was very happy when we broke 300 viewers. And now I think X Life kickstarted us up with a bunch of new people coming into the channel, and we started averaging close to like 700-800 viewers on streams, which was awesome. And then we dipped back down after the X Life hype dipped a little bit to like 500-600. And then since the hardcore world, we've been rocking up here. It's been really cool to see. All right. You're doing an impressive amount of progress. Anima, we're trying, dude. We are trying. All right, well, while we're doing this, I have pizza and salad in front of me. That looks like if I don't eat it, I'm gonna be very sad. When we got the puppy yesterday, we had come home. We'd planned to work out. That didn't happen. We planned to make a healthy dinner. That didn't happen either. And all we did was sit exhausted. You know that, like, my fiance called it decision fatigue. Of you've been building up to making this decision of doing something big, whether it's picking a college or picking what you're going to study in school, or even picking the color of Game Boy that you're going to get, whatever it might be. But then you make that decision and your brain is finally just like, but then it also shuts down and turns to mush. That was us last night. That was like, we made a decision, we got the puppy, and then we came home and we're just like, both of us were just dead. I think we crawled in bed at like 9:15. Is apartment living nice? I only have college dorms to compare to. You get your own kitchen, you get your own space, you got your own bathroom, which is awesome. But then you realize how much you're paying for it, and then you're like, slightly less awesome. But there's a lot more that you can do with them, and you have a lot more space. I really like having my own space. I did not like college dorms. I really don't like sharing a living space with somebody else. But, you know, as I live with my fiance. Okay, there we go. So my homie, what's the plan for the city? The upper city that we're working on, more buildings. There's a new building coming for tomorrow's video. I gotta finish up the second half of the video, but it's looking quite cool if I do say so myself. I'm very happy with it. So I want to keep getting that stuff going, getting all that stuff finished. And if I can do that, which would be amazing, if I could get I want to get the entire upper city finished soon, but then I don't know really what I'm going to do after that. Because I'm really into the villager stuff. I need to get stonemasons here soon. Stonemasons are a big, important thing that we have to get here very soon. I'm done harvesting clay. I've drained all of the clay deposits out of the nearby swamp biomes, and I'm done. Nobody touch the grass. Oh, and we've cleared us all the way out here too. Screenshot it. Of course, Minecrafting. Oh my god, screenshot, post on Reddit. Previews. There we go. Gotta post that on Reddit. 30,000 karma, please. Yeah, I found out about fWhip's hardcore death on TikTok. Jeez. Yeah, that one was a big bummer to have spoiled on TikTok thing. And the worst part about TikTok, though, Like, the worst part about it is, like, to copyright strike somebody on TikTok, basically saying, hey, you stole this content from me, that's not your content, is so difficult. It is so difficult to do. It's not even worth trying to do. You have to jump through so many hoops to even be like, hey, they stole this from me, for TikTok to even, like, try and take it down. It's a huge pain in the butt. It is a very terribly designed system. 3 more times, and then you have to start building the functional farming part. Well, don't forget, we still gotta take this whole structure down, so... By the time we finish taking this whole structure down, we'll have all the prismarine that we ever needed to make a build anyways. But then we're gonna build a farm just so that we can... I'm honestly tempted to turn it into an experience farm. Like, I think if we hook a beacon up into the area... and put, like, a regen and absorption beacon down here... I think that could be, if there is an absorption beacon. I don't think there is. I think it's only regen. But I think that'd be probably our best source of experience we could do. So we'll get a good beacon down here set up. We'll start killing withers and everything here soon. So now we get the fun job of we have to start this section. What do we think? Do we want to start like going like 5 blocks over here and doing lines that way? And then lines that way, or do we do like a line from there going all the way over? I feel like starting this right here could probably be our best bet. Could you imagine if like you couldn't make a guardian farm and the only way to get a decent amount of prismarine was to swim around and kill them by hand? How awful would that be? Come over here. Come into my trap. Come into my trap behind the line of sand. Anyone else get puppy fever because of Nova? Only get a dog if you're ready for it. Do not impulse buy a dog. How do you add so much variation to your builds? You just gotta keep trying new things. How can you break up a flat shape? Can you make something a little bit more interesting and change it up? You have to actively think about how to add variation. You can't just be like, oh, you do this. Because if you do the same thing every time, it's not variation. Aha! Nailed it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. If they make them tall naturally, then you can't build castle and stuff on top, which won't be very good. With the increase to build height, I don't think they're planning to make mountains generate higher than 256. And then now build height obviously goes up to 300 something, right? I think so. Like 324 or 3 something or another. So as long as build height goes up to there, and so you're always going to have like 80 plus blocks to build on top of a mountain, I think that'd be good. Also, building exactly on the peak of the mountain is not always ideal if you're trying to make it look a really cool looking castle. 320. Thank you. Thank you. Almost 4 hours, I know. We're going to get these little lines of sand in here and call it there for the day. That seems like a good spot to pause. It would be kind of interesting. I know Mumbo a while ago did like that 1 hour Hermitcraft episode of here. I'm only giving myself 1 hour. This is exactly everything we can do in an hour. Like if I had like a larger channel, I think I would definitely try doing one of those at one point. It's kind of a cool idea. It gives your audience a good perspective of what you actually put time into in this game. There we go. We'll leave it at that. Finish up the rest of that stuff later. Oh, we've done it. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. How did this fish get out of the water? Get back in the water. There we go, everybody. We've done it. Let's get up on our hill, a little island over here, and we can take a look. That's frustrating. I forgot to hit resume when we came back. That's how it goes. That is how it goes. It's fine. We don't need to show every inch of me clearing it. We all know the drill. That, my friends, that's it for me today. I am done. 4 hours of streaming. Thank you all so very much. We got to get out of here after that one, though. Thank you all so very much again for the support. Alex Bark, if you're still in here, dude, I really do appreciate all the support today. And everybody else, y'all are insane. Lizosaurus, Kaomi. Who else do we got to go through out here? Eggs, Domsicle, Bins and Hood. We got Woden, Hades, Swamp Slug, everybody. Thanks so very much. Jack Harkness, Sergeant Hound, Serendipity Plays, all y'all, Brennan, Jesse Roy's, everybody. Thank you so very much.